by IGA, and this is a cow there, and we have different segments of the cow. You know, we have the president, the premier, and the governors. And I asked you a very pointed question: why was the president meeting the governors? You know, on Thursday last week, but one. Because we've seen this pronouncement also in Mamangina Drive. Now the governors will be having, or there will be sort of a third-tier government as it is right now. And this is what actually also Gladys is really contesting, especially with Tolgos. Why should we be given that particular, you know, sort of responsibility to be steamrolling BBI and shaking BBI in those regions as it is right now?
When we have leaders elected.
Yeah, why was it?
It's abusing the power of the vote.
Was it very consultative? Because this is very general.
It's an insult to the power of the vote.
Could I answer that? I've noticed that in our politics in Kenya, it depends on what you think about an idea. I'll give you an example. For the first time in Kisii, we held a meeting which had Kure Nyanza, Luo Nyanza, and Kisii Nyanza in Kisii. Previously, that has never happened. Right now, if we had not consulted, yes, and if many of the governors from Luo Nyanza had decided that they were not going to come for that meeting because their people would not be there, and as a result, it was not something they wanted to do, they would have raised the issue. But we realized that was not an issue at all. Out of that arrangement, the governors themselves actually appointed James Ongwae to become the chair of Nyanza as a region. So to me, what I would like to mention to Honorable Sholei is that if you really wanted this matter to look as if there is a deliberate decision to make sure that all of you are sidelined and in fact you have not been consulted, the truth is I hope and I know that consultation will take place, because nobody can come to your county where you've been elected and decide to hold meetings without consultations with you.
But why is the consultation really coming after? You've now
no, what happened? That is the second point I was coming to. What happened is it's exactly the same issue about who was going to be the master of ceremony. Okongo Mogeni would have become the master of ceremony. And there was
allow us to choose the governor in charge of North Rift.
No, I am saying, but Gladys, I thought you are in Jubilee. That is your president who has chosen for you Tolgos.
That's dictatorship.
You sound like me. I'm in the opposition.
No, I'm not.
Let's exchange our.
No, you know my okay. Okay, no. By the way, it's not my role. It's not my role to rubber stamp the decision of the president.
No.
My role is to oversight the executive, which includes the president. I'm doing my job as a member of parliament by doing so.
Honorable Gladys,
I'm doing my job as a member of parliament.
With a lot of humility and a lot of due respect, please. This was a decision made by President Muigai Uhuru Kenyatta, who is the president of Jubilee, whose deputy is His Excellency Honorable William Samoei Ruto. Now, when you are telling me...
I don't have to agree with it.
No, I'm not saying you should agree with it. All I'm saying is I'm just trying to give you the information.
I'll tell you how I was saying how my people feel, because I represent them, and if that's the position they have taken.
Okay, I'm sure the president's people have heard you. For me, I wanted to say this. Yes. We have Jubilee members, this Tangatanga Kieleweke thing. In fact, they've really made our work easy in the opposition. When a group is in Mombasa saying, let's go for a referendum, another group of my brother Washiali and Didmas Baraza are screaming all over saying how they will not attend Uhuru's meetings. Uhuru is just a useless guy. In fact, they wasted their vote. Okay, thank you, Didmas. Thank you, Washiali. You guys keep doing the opposition work. Me, I really wish I was in government.
You are.
Yes. I think. Is it my turn, eh?
Yeah, it is your turn.
I want to offer.
Gladys, we've given you your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to give my friends from the other side free advice, and they don't pay me, Gladys. Please organize to pay me something small. I want to advise you that I want to confirm to you now.
You have to find it valuable.
No. This is not a forum to seek consultancies. Please, those ones who do outside the studio, you can use this podium to seek for consultancy work.
I want to confirm that there will be a meeting, a BBI meeting in Eldoret. I wish further to confirm that prior to the meeting, there will be some kind of engagement, conference or whatever it is, or people from North Rift.
Done by us.
And
Organized by us.
Gladys Boss will be an important component in that meeting.
Correct.
Plus Governor Mandago.
Correct.
But I also wish to confirm that the same meeting shall be chaired by none other than Governor Tolgos from Elgeyo Marakwet. I also want to advise you to begin thinking of the possibility of the Eldoret meeting being a state function, because the president could attend. And all the noise you are making will all disappear. And if you did anything near what you are suggesting, then you will be jeopardizing the chances of the deputy president, because you will be saying you want to use that opportunity to show your disrespect to the head of state. You see, so I'm only advising you, and I'm sure you will.
Real consultancy.
Again, Deba, as far as the referendum is concerned, I want to inform those who are saying, how do we know there will be a referendum? Look here, your mama comes in the sitting room to tell you that your children, that today we are eating this, and you are doubting, you are saying, until we see it. How can you doubt your mother saying this is what she's preparing for you? Uhuru and Raila are the owners of BBI. Raila has told us, because as head of state, you must understand this, as head of state, as president of the Republic of Kenya, there are certain things the president can't utter. He can't say certain things. He can't play politics in certain ways because he remains the president. So he leaves it to his brother to tell us, look here, what we are cooking in the kitchen is a referendum. How dare you doubt your leadership? It is really, and I'm only helping these people. They must know that they must know they have been outsmarted. They have been outfoxed. On this thing of BBI, let them offer no resistance. Let them join and begin planning how to benefit. I rest my case.
Okay. Now we want to gravitate this discussion. Just briefly,
point,
we wind up on it. We got
yes,
like
the other small
one issue
point,
to wind up.
The other small point that I wanted to make is that when I talk to my people, Tibal, out there, the voters who my people are telling me they don't want that thing to be brought to parliament, because they say parliamentarians, you know what we do. All right, some of us have no principles, some of us are going to mutilate the thing further. That is what happened from the Naivasha, Okongo, you were there, about the draft in Naivasha and everything. So many of the voters, the reason why they actually like this BBI is because they feel they even have a capacity to reject it if it is brought and they are unhappy with some of the things which are going to come there. So for me, I want to plead with my colleagues who are in Naivasha. Please, let us not push this country to a point whereby we are going, from now on until 2022, we are going to continue screaming at each other, we are going to continue fighting, and where the winner takes it. In other words, the problem we are trying to solve, we are actually trying to create it. Yes, so my sister and my leader from Western Gishu, I would really pray that you'll be amongst the people who are persuading the other side. Like many of us, by the way, without even mentioning it, keep on persuading our friends. We say, let's be more accommodative. Like the Mombasa rally, we got a lot of information from the other side. Wiper was not very happy because they felt it became an ODM issue. In Fort Kenya, we were accepted. We really don't have much of an issue. If the rally goes to Bungoma, I believe it will go there. It will obviously be more of a Fort Kenya matter, but it will have national leaders coming in. And Kenyans felt very good from Mombasa that there was no skirmishes. Can we agree that we accommodate each other?
Thank you.
Thank you. Finally, with you, Gladys, yes?
Yeah, one correction. The Jubilee Party has a constitution. The decisions of the Jubilee Party are made in a parliamentary group meeting, not by the party leader. Correction. And I've not heard that there's been a parliamentary group meeting or a NEC meeting to make those decisions. So whatever decision the president makes, Honorable Onyonka, are not the decisions of Jubilee.
Yes.
Yes.
But he's the president.
Okay.
So
No,
who called the Naivasha meeting? I think.
No, Naivasha meeting is not a party parliamentary group meeting. Why do you keep saying that?
So you can see the confusion. You are being
No,
told
no,
the party
no.
has a constitution.
You're the one
the
who's
party
saying-
has structure.
How many times do I have to?
Just a moment,
Senator
we need to come to
How many
two.
times do I have
No,
to tell you
can
it's
I
not
just-
a parliamentary
it's just
group
an
meeting? I
observation.
never said it's a
Please,
parliamentary
I was just
group
making
meeting.
an observation.
No, that is your own imagination.
You
It's
said
something
you
you'd like to believe.
Thank you.